Hi, welcome back to Dirt Road Relics. If you're new here, I'm Julie, the owner and creator. This is another Flippin Frenzy video. The theme for this one is free for all, and I've kind of taken it down the fall theme. I received my box from Cindy at Spark of Vintage. It was a wonderful box. I wish that I had some footage to show you though, because I can't find it in my phone storage, so I apologize, but each project that I used, I'll hold it up and show it at the beginning of each section. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. For my first project, I started with the silver serving tray. I've been saving this beautiful Roycycled Decoupage paper from last year's Fall Makers box, and this felt like the perfect project to finally use it. I painted the tray using a light color fusion all-in-one paint, which has the primer and top coat built right in, giving it a beautiful finish. To turn it into a pedestal, I grabbed a candlestick from my own stash. I love mixing items from mystery boxes with things I already have on hand. It gives them a whole new purpose. Every project has to be passed by quality control, and little Sloan takes her job very seriously. She's hanging out with me Ma today, and I am loving every minute of it. I am using the water tear method. It seems to work the best for my projects. I really like how it softens the edges and it's easier to piece everything together. This little riser is one of my favorite kinds of projects because it can be used almost anywhere. Style it with a candle and some fall decor. Use it in a kitchen for oils and spices, or in the bathroom with soaps and a small plant. It's an easy way to add a little height and make everyday spaces feel thoughtfully decorated. For project 2, she included these 2 little glass vases. I wanted to keep things simple. I started and used the same Roycycled Decoupage paper from the fall collection. Using the same paper helps tie all of these projects together, creating a cohesive look that would be beautifully displayed as a collection. Instead of buying ribbon, I reached for a thrifted flannel shirt. Tearing it into strips is such an inexpensive way to add color, texture, and that cozy fall feeling. I love how the soft, frayed edges give these jars a relaxed, collected over time look. Once I added a few fall florals, these were finished. I think they'd look beautiful styled together on the riser for my first project, tucked into a little shelf or cubby, or even as part of a centerpiece on a dining table. It's a simple makeover, but sometimes it's those little touches that make a space feel warm and welcoming. project 3 was this simple little picture. I actually looked at it at a different angle. I flipped it around so that I could use the back of it as a little shadow box. So I started out by painting everything in Chateau from Fusion, and then I took a scrap of some decoupage paper and I installed that as the back of this. I think it turned out so cute. So it was fun to play with this. I had some wooden mushrooms that I had used on a previous project that I didn't love. So I reused those. They have some little Spanish moss at the bottom of them. And then I had purchased this little bird from Hobby Lobby. I just love how he hangs out wherever he's sitting. He finished it off perfectly. I did get the approval of the most important person, my quality control little person. Project 4 is where the whimsy really started to come to life. I used 2 of the old wooden spools for the mushroom stems that she had put into my mystery box and paired them with those little thrifted cups for the tops. After making sure the cups weren't anything of value, I gave them new life with a few coats of DIY paint and also some dark wax. Cindy also included this beautiful wood slice in my mystery box, and it ended up being the perfect base for my little woodland scene. From there, I just started playing, moving things around, trying different arrangements, and letting the project evolve as I went. The little squirrel from Hobby Lobby was the finishing touch. He brought just the right amount of whimsy to the scene. Then I tucked in bits of Spanish moss and a few sprigs here and there to add texture and dimension. I can picture this sitting on a bookshelf, an entry table, or even as part of a fall centerpiece. It's definitely one of those pieces that make people stop, smile, and take a second look. Project 5 was a very, very quick flip. As I was going through all of my pictures, getting everything organized for this season, I came across this little squirrel rice paper, actually, and I thought, oh, that would fit perfectly in with this whimsical theme that I'm going with. So I am tearing it with the wet method so that I can piece in the sides of it. I have taken off one of the metal little rings that they use for handles on it, and then I will be placing it on the back so that I can hang it on the wall. It needed just a little bow to finish it off, so I used some more of that flannel and placed it at the bottom. It is such a cute little thing. You could hang it in a bathroom, you could put it on a coffee table, on a little easel, just all kinds of fun little ideas that you could do with these little stuff. I had so much fun with this season's mystery box. I appreciate Cindy for sending this out to me. Like I said, she's at Sparka Vintage. I also had sent my box to Judy at Upcycled Designs. I will link her in my description, and you can go see what I sent her and what she did with them. I'm anxious as well to see what she's done. I hope that you will follow along through our playlist and get some inspiration from all of us. This is such a wonderful group, and I appreciate Sonnet for putting it together and for everyone involved in helping create all these wonderful little videos. So I hope and I appreciate all of you, and I will see you in the next one. The final reveal is coming right up.